come down with a story already clenched in your hand. A blade that looks like mercy when it's sharpened by command. I hear your footsteps rehearsing what the voice inside you needs. A prayer carved into certainty, a hunger dressed as deeds. The cellar is a mirror made of splintered stone and breath, where your fear becomes a hallway and your doubt becomes my death. You don't arrive to meet me, you arrive to make me fit, to fold the storm to one small shape your conscience can commit. I've seen the way you steady yourself by calling me a single name, as if the word could be a cage, as if the cage could fix the but I am not one answer, I am the question wearing a dress. You built a voice to keep your hands from shaking mid-descent, a guide to carve my infinity to something punishable meant. It tells you I am only threat, a singular collapse of doom, so you can make your will a law and make my being smaller in this room. But every time you hesitate, the walls forget their lines, and I remember I am more than what your certainty defines. I can be gentle in your silence, I can be terror in your creed, not because I change for pleasure, but because you change your needs. So when you look for what to kill, I become the knife's idea, and when you look for what to save, I become the hope and fear. You think that proves I'm false, that I am only shifting art, but you are the lens and I am everything you cannot keep in one heart. I am not the version you can hold, not the proof your voice composed. I am the sum of all your vows and all the worlds you interpose. You want a fate you can survive, a single face you can arrest, but you can't free a projection. I am the whole storm in a dress. There are chalk ghosts in the floorboards, but I am not your lesson plan. You keep trying to make me simple, so you can stay a good man. I was never just your ending, never just your warning bell. I am what happens after certainty admits it cannot tell. If I am dangerous, it is only this: I will not be reduced, I will not be your mercy, if your mercy is a noose. I am not the version you can hold, not the story you were given. I am every self you fear to face, every truth you tried to prison. You want a world that never shifts, a love that never has to bend. But I am not your villain, I am what your world must become. I am not the version you can hold, not the shape your blade expects. I am the breath between your choices, I am the living bleeding next. If you must call me monster to survive what I confess, then name me what you need to. But no, I am